Tire nail hole repair. Repairing a nail hole in a tractor tire is basically a simple process. It can be performed in any of our shops, provided it is supplied with the correct tools, repair materials, and most importantly, training to correctly perform the tire repair. This instructional video will clearly explain the procedure to correctly perform a tire nail hole repair in the crown area of the tire. The correct tools needed include an awl, a tire probe, and a tire marker, a scraper, plug pulling wires, and standard pliers. A low-speed drill with a maximum of 1200 RPMs with a carbide cutter and adapter. A low-speed buffer with a maximum of 5000 RPMs and a texturizing wheel. A rasp and a soft wire brush. A cutting knife or cutters, and a stitcher tool. A shop vacuum for removal of buffing dust. Safety goggles, a dust mask, and gloves. The nail hole repair materials needed are preferred to be all from the same manufacturer. Due to mixing of different manufacturers' components can result in a failed repair. These materials include a nail hole plug stem, 1/4 inch in diameter, and nail hole repair patches, fast drying vulcanizing cement, rubber cleaning solvent, and repair patch sealer. A reference chart with repair limitations outlining the repair procedure should be posted in the repair area. Also required is a tire repair stand with a good lighting source, an electrical outlet, and an air supply located close by. Repair limitations. A nail hole injury in the tread is repairable if within 1 1/2 inches from the shoulder edge. A nail hole injury can be repaired up to 1/4 inch in diameter. If the nail hole damage is larger than 1/4 inch, a vendor-performed section repair is necessary at a vendor tire repair facility. The procedure to perform a 2-piece nail hole injury repair with a repair patch and plug system. With the tire secured in the tire repair stand with adequate lighting, stretch the beads apart to allow access to the tire interior. Inspect the tire both inside and out, determining if any other damage is present. Inspect the inner liner for any visible damage that may result in a zipper rupture. If no additional damage is found, mark the location of the injury both inside and out of the tire with a tire marker. Remove the foreign object from the inside of the tire. Probe the injury from the inside outward, determining the direction and the size of the injury to be repaired. Clean the damaged and surrounding areas with cleaning solvent. Scrape the interior damaged surrounding area while still wet to remove any contaminants present. Prepare the injury with an appropriately sized carbide cutter on a low-speed drill motor from the inside of the tire outward. Perform this following the direction of the injury 3 times. From the outside of the tire inward, repeat the process 3 more times to thoroughly remove any damaged rubber and steel, taking care not to enlarge the diameter of the injury. Using the tire awl, first dip the awl into the vulcanizing cement, then from the inside outward, coat the internal of the injury with the cement fluid, turning the tool clockwise into and out of the injury at least 3 times, then leave the awl in the injury. Place the wire pulling tool on the exposed black section of the repair plug stem. After removing the polyprotective covering from the stem, coat the entire length of the plug and wire puller that contacts the plug stem with vulcanizing cement. After removing the awl from the injury, from the inside of the tire, insert the smaller end of the wire pulling tool through the injury. From the outside of the tire, using the wire puller, pull the repair plug through the injury until about 1/2 inch is protruding above the interior tire inner surface. If the wire pull should break free from the plug, slip joint pliers can be used to pull the repair plug. The interior plug stem will be cut off, leaving about 1/8 of an inch above the tire interior liner surface. On the tire interior, Use the patch section as a template to trace around for the location and size of the repair to be completed with a tire marker. Mark the repair location directly in line with the tire beads. The outline of the patch should be drawn 1/2 inch larger than the patch that will be used. With a low-speed buffer fitted with a texturizing wheel, buff the outlined repair area to allow full adhesion of the patch to the interior liner surface, taking care not to buff completely through the inner liner. Use a soft wire brush to clean all loose debris from the repair area. While wearing shop safety goggles, use the shop vacuum to remove all loose debris. Caution: do not use a compressed air source to blow away any debris. Apply a thin, even coat of vulcanizing cement to the entire repair area where the patch material will be applied. Allow 3 to 5 minutes for the cement to completely dry to a dull, tacky appearance. Relax the tire beads with the tire still secured in the tire stand. Roll the patch protective poly strip back to the outer edges of the patch material. Center the repair patch directly over the injury and firmly press down on the patch material, ensuring that the directional bead arrows of the patch are aligned with the tire beads. Then, starting from the center of the patch working outwards using the stitching tool, stitch the entire patch down to the inner liner surface, removing all trapped air pockets caught under the patch material. After securing the outer edges of the patch to the inner liner surface, remove the top poly protective strip from the patch. Apply a thin, even coat of the tire patch sealer over the perimeter edges of the patch and over all exposed buffed areas. Cut off the plug stem on the outer surface of the tire tread, leaving about 1/8 of an inch protruding above the tire tread surface. The plug is to prevent moisture from contaminating the steel belt, and the patch protects against air escaping through the inner liner. The repaired tire is ready to be placed back into service. These outline repair procedures are the same for repairing a 445 wide base tire.